I walked in my sister-in-law trying to nurse my baby, but everyone is defending her because she can't be a mother. So I told them to lock her up, or I am going to the police. My brother's wife has never been able to conceive, and they have had problems with it for years. Sister-in-law and I used to get along well, but it was never great because I had been pregnant for most of my brother and his wife's relationship. After the wedding, I had just found out that my husband and I were pregnant with our first. We have always talked about having kids, but 2 months after the wedding, when we announced that we were expecting, sister-in-law was excited and we were all happy. Fast forward a few months and sister-in-law has been a huge help. She has been helping around the house, bringing me stuff and such, and we were grateful for her. She'd also loved rubbing my belly, but I thought that's what people like to do. It was until they started suggesting names that I got suspicious, but whatever. Fast forward again to the birth of the baby. I finally had my baby, and it had been 2 months since my sister-in-law loved to spend time with her. I got it, she couldn't have children, and I thought she was happy, so I was. One day my husband suggested that we go on a day since it had been months since we had. I agreed, so we asked sister-in-law to babysit, and she happily agreed. Although halfway through our date, my husband got called into work. He said goodbye, and we went our separate way. But when I arrived home, I went to the nursery and saw sister-in-law had her honker shoved down my child's throat. I screamed and she quickly fixed herself. I was livid. I took my baby and told her to get out. Everyone is spamming my phone, telling me to forgive her since she couldn't be a mom. It was the heat of the moment and my baby wouldn't stop crying, but I am firm I never want her near my baby again. Why I am so confused right now. Update. I talked to my brother about this situation and told him his wife needs help. I also told him I wanted to take this to the police, but he wasn't open. However, I'm considering it. My baby and I have decided to stay with my grandma. I just need time for myself and my baby. I am getting my husband to set up cameras while I'm away. All this is overwhelming. I will sit down and talk with them tonight. We have arranged to have dinner, and I am leading my baby with a trusted friend who has her own kids. I hope they understand where I'm coming from when I tell them that she needs help, or I'm going to the police.